But for now, I'm going to number it. But I'll talk with Judge Pivoto and see kind of what kind of case that is compared to this one before I do anything. Mr. Crenshaw, you have Catherine Jordan.
Yes, Your Honor.
The session begins with routine scheduling chatter. But quickly, the first case is called Catherine Jordan. She faces charges of misapplication of fiduciary property. The courtroom feels calm, but there's tension in the air. Her attorney admits they've been circling this case for some time, trying to reach a resolution. The judge gives them a reset, simple instructions, and moves on. No fireworks here, but it shows how even financial crimes can drag on while both sides negotiate. What do you think? Should cases like this be dragged out for months, or is it better to force a quick resolution?
Good morning.
Good morning. What is that? Catherine Jordan. I'm not on that yet. Oh, thank you. Good morning. You're Catherine Jordan? And Ms. Jordan is charged in cause number 25, DCCR 0440, with misapplication of fiduciary property. And Mr. Crenshaw, what is the announcement?
This is our first setting, Judge. Mr. Cole and I have gone round and around and around. We are. we are.
Add a round to that?
We are trying to get a resolution for this. If we could just come back for a standard setting, I'm confident this will be a plea.
State's not opposed to it.
All right, we'll just do a normal reset. Ms. Jordan, stay in touch with Mr. Crenshaw. He'll let you know when you need to be back. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Carly Davis.
And then, Mr. Crenshaw, you have Sydney Lewis at the sentencing. Thank you.
Yes, Judge.
So it's Jordan's first class right now is with Dean Shannon. She got him, and it was her first. She went and met him a few weeks ago, and they had a great. Yes, contracts first thing
He's
this morning.
the best contracts with us.
She's very excited.
I wasn't a big fan of contracts, but he makes it so much fun.
Well, that's good for her first class, though.
Next up is Sydney Lewis, already guilty of felony theft. The sticking point? Restitution. Her defense claims some of the questionable transactions were actually legitimate, which could reduce how much she has to pay back. The judge doesn't rush. Instead, she presses pause, giving them 4 more weeks to sort out the numbers. It's a reminder that restitution isn't just about punishment, it's about fairness and accuracy. If you were the judge, would you delay sentencing for financial clarity or lock it in and move forward?
Absolutely.
She's at Tech, yeah. All right, are you Sydney Lewis? And Ms. Lewis was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty in cause number 24, DCCR 1904, to the third-degree felony offense of theft of property. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that?
We have, Judge. I sent some information to Mr. Smith a week or two ago regarding some of these transactions, and we're trying to get some backup to them. We think some of these transactions are legitimate, and it's going to decrease the amount of the restitution. Okay. If it's all the same to the court, if we could come back maybe in about 4 weeks, we're still going to be ready to move forward.
Sure.
I'm just trying to get a better...
Well, I had a big question mark about restitution anyway, so that was something we needed to talk about. So we'll just do a normal reset about a month. Stay in touch with Mr. Crenshaw. If there's any documentation, you need to make sure you get that to him. And if y'all can get that agreed, we'll take care of it then.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And then we need your help with authentic.
The docket then shifts, and suddenly, Raphael Boyd's name echoes through the courtroom. He's accused of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. This one feels heavier. The judge carefully walks him through his plea, ensuring he knows exactly what rights he's giving up. Every "yes, ma'am" echoes like a final nail being hammered down.
What else you got? So, let's see. Do I have the trial docket for next week, Kelly? Why would?
It's on my desk. It's on my desk.
Oh, okay. Mr. Jeffries, are you? Oh, wait, I don't know if I have it yet. I'll call it as soon as it's ready. Oh, wait, never mind.
And Judge, there's a new case.
It was dismissed?
There's a the guy's active warrant on.
On Raphael Boyd?
He's playing to pin time on his trial case, Judge, but in June he was indicted for evading.
Okay.
Dismissed as part of that deal, but I think there's an issue since he had never been picked up on that warrant.
Oh, okay. I guess there's only one on my docket.
Right.
No, on my-
Evading was not on the docket for today because he had not yet been picked up on
Because
that
he
warrant.
was at large. It's not on the docket.
Gotcha. So the evading, the new one's being dismissed, pleading on the other one.
8 years, yes.
Raphael Boyd, cause number 22-40094. Sorry, I've made that
No,
probably
it's-
more
it's a little
confusing
more
than it needed to be.
complicated than normal, but it allowed us to move this case.
Good.
Which is a 20, it's not what's saying
We were just talking about that. Thank you. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. And I don't think he called you Babe, I think it's
Bay, well, I
Either
mean,
way.
that's so much better. I know I heard, I mean, sometimes I don't hear everything, but that one I heard. Last week, there was an older gentleman,
Babe.
his sweetheart last week.
Were you being a sweetheart?
I don't know that in here, sweetheart would ever be the term
No,
used
I
to
don't.
describe me.
I agree. I have to say that.
Raphael Boyd?
He's here.
Okay, I think he went to the, okay. And we're going on, are we gonna, let me go and get this pulled up
It's
right
count
while
one,
we're
Judge.
waiting.
I'm marked, just count one since it's, I'm using this. Sounds good.
Okay.
Just.
It's okay, they said he went to the restroom. Where the state's elected to proceed on count one only. It alleges you committed the third-degree felony offense of unlawful possession.
Boyd admits guilt freely, and the sentence comes 8 years in prison. A harsh reality sinks in as the judge reminds him forever he cannot legally touch a firearm again. No excuses, no loopholes. She even reads out the official admonishment, making sure the weight of the law is crystal clear. This moment is sobering. The laughter and lightness from earlier is gone. The courtroom is silent. Do you think 8 years was fair for this offense, or too much?
Of a firearm by a felon from May 16th of 2022. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you did what they've charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as Exhibit Number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Jeffries?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Boyd is not competent?
No, Judge.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 8 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm also going to sign a dismissal as part of that agreement in cause number 25 DCCR 0636. I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Obviously, you know this, but I'm required by law to read this to you. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provide.
After that heavy blow, the room eases slightly with Fernando Flores, charged with boating while intoxicated, with a child on board. A dangerous mix, but his case is being reshaped. Prosecutors plan to refile it as a charge that may allow probation. Judge West grants 3 more weeks. Midway through, someone stumbles in the courtroom, prompting the judge to quip, "Walking is dangerous." A rare, light-hearted moment that briefly lifts the tension.
You to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Jeffries. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go with the bailiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Jeffries. Yeah. All right. Mr. Macon, you've got Fernando Flores.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Malfino and I
Hold on, let's
worked
get
out an agreement.
Hold on. Are you okay?
Nothing was broken. Gouged a big thing in my nose. Looking and walking is dangerous.
I get it, believe me. I do. All right, so are you Fernando Flores? And this is cause number 24, DCCR 2354. Mr. Flores is charged with boating while intoxicated with a child passenger. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, there's going to be a refile, and I asked for 2 weeks reset for Ms. Malfino to achieve that, and then I'll be a plea.
All right.
And we had discussed that last week, Judge. We're going to refile it still as a felony, but as an endangering, so that he might take
Okay.
advantage of the deferred probation
Okay.
based on his job status, et cetera.
Okay.
So maybe 2 weeks, I can get it to grand jury.
Is that enough?
this
Why don't we do
Wednesday.
3 weeks just to make sure you have plenty of time? All right.
I'll get it to him on Wednesday.
Thank you. Mr. Flores, stay in touch with Mr.
Finally, we arrive at Charles Young, charged with burglary of habitation. Unlike the others, his attorney makes it clear. This one's going to trial. No plea deal. The judge instructs them to document everything. Even a rejection of an offer must be on paper. It's a sharp reminder that procedure matters just as much as outcomes.
Touch with Mr. Macon, and we'll get your case taken care of at the next court date. Mr. Wilkerson, you have Charles Young.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Are you Charles Young? Yes, ma'am. And Mr. Young is charged with burglary of a habitation and cause.
The hearing closes with a steady rhythm. Judge West balances a packed docket like a conductor. Firm on pleas, patient with delays, flexible with scheduling, and surprisingly quick with humor when the moment allows. Each case carries its own weight, but the judge's consistency ensures fairness and clarity for everyone.
Number 25, DCCR 0102. And Mr. Wilkerson, what is the announcement?
That's a trial, Your Honor.
Did y'all do a,
A rejection? No, I'm not sure there was an offer conveyed, but it's a trial.
all right, if you'll just do one, even if you are choosing not to get one, if you'll just write that on there, that you've not requested one.
Okay.
And then I'll go through all of that in just a second. Just have a seat here in the courtroom. Y'all go over some paperwork and I'll get it taken care of.
This courtroom session highlights the wide range of criminal cases judges handle in just a few hours. From financial crimes and theft to firearms and endangerment, Judge West kept order, clarity, and fairness at the forefront. The harshest moment, Boyd's 8-year sentence, was balanced by moments of patience and even levity. It's a powerful reminder of the balance courts strike between punishment, justice, and humanity.